Ransomware. Maybe you aren't familiar with it, you haven't heard it before, but tech experts are calling it the biggest, not to mention most devastating IT problem of our time, and it is only getting worse. So here to discuss more about what this is, also most importantly how you can protect yourself, is former IT security intelligence officer for the Israeli military and current CEO of Monster Cloud, Zohar Pinhasi. Thank you so much. Such an interesting conversation you and I have had behind the scenes here, but for our audience now joining us, what is this? How does it work?
Okay, ransomware essentially is a type of virus that affects any computer whatsoever, which means that it might be a Windows-based computer, it might be a Mac-based computer. Essentially, the way that it works is you get an email, and those viruses, they come in most of the time through email. The traditional antiviruses, they don't really help. And what happens is as soon as you get the virus itself, what happens is it starts to encrypt your files, file by file, and every backup.
And so I asked you, I said, well, just don't open an email like we used to say if you aren't familiar with the person, but you say it's much more elaborate now.
It's an epidemic right now. I mean,
because it can be disguised as what? Someone you know? Or?
Someone you know. It might be a firm, a law firm that you work with. It might be, those types are actually phishing attacks.
Gotcha, gotcha. What do these hackers want?
Essentially, the way that it works is they request funds to unlock your files. They send you a decrypt file. The only problem is that you can't trust somebody that holds you hostage, and that's where the problem is.
And I'm so sorry to cut you off. Go ahead, please.
We've actually seen cases where the files are getting encrypted once, twice, 3 times, which means that you pay the funds and suddenly the person on the other side tells you, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, and some heavy-hitting agencies have been victimized by this.
Correct. Police departments, I mean law firms, all across the board, hospitals, banks. It's an epidemic right now.
So in 15 seconds, what can we do to protect ourselves from becoming the next victim?
Okay, so the first part would be make sure that you have a backup.
Okay.
But not backup that is connected to your computer, or don't trust those cloud-based storage, but do an actual backup. Second part would be to have a antivirus which protects you from ransomware.
Software. Great stuff, and we have some tips there on the screen for our viewers.
And of course, the ultimate solution would be to move to a cloud-based computer system such as Monster Cloud or any other cloud provider.
Zohar, some great information. Thank you so much
for
being here. We appreciate it.